How many of you are stressed? Is it a constant feeling? For most people it is. Today I'll be talking about the effects stress has on your health. I personally have been so stressed that I lost a whole bunch of weight and I was constantly sick all the time. Stress can not only affect your emotional health, but your mental, physical, and behavioral health too, and it can lead to long-term health problems. We'll be talking about the signs and symptoms, the impact on your health, and management. Everyone experiences stress, but how many people actually know what stress is or what it looks like? Signs and symptoms include constant worrying, feeling overwhelmed, chest pain, sleeping too much or too little, or resorting to drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes as a form of relaxation. There's also more symptoms listed on the board. Stress is your body's way of responding to demand or threat. When you sense danger, your body goes into fight or flight. And according to the Mayo Clinic, when you feel threatened, your nervous system responds by releasing stress hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol, which rouse the body for emergency reaction. Your heart pounds faster, your muscles tighten, your blood pressure rises, your breath quickens, and your senses become sharper. These physical changes increase your strength and stamina, speed up your reaction time, and enhance your focus for you to either fight or flee from the danger. Stress can also be beneficial, but in the right amounts. It can help with things like problem solving, creativity, or meeting demands or challenges. In return, too much stress can damage your health, your mood, your productivity, relationships, or just the quality of your life. Stress can be beneficial in moderation, but most people don't know the serious and sometimes the long-term effects that stress can have on one's health. The American Psychological Association acknowledges 3 different kinds of stress: acute, episodic acute, and chronic stress. Acute stress is short-term and the most common. It usually happens when you're thinking about something that's already happened or that's going to happen. The short-term effects can result in tension headaches and an upset stomach. Episodic acute stress occurs in people who experience acute stress often or live with a lot of stress triggers. This can lead to high blood pressure and heart disease. Chronic stress is the most harmful out of the 3. It occurs when a person doesn't see an escape from the stress and they stop seeking solutions. These people are usually known to have a final breakdown that could result in suicide, violent actions, heart attacks, and strokes. In order to deal with this stress, our bodies go through a process called general adaptation syndrome, also known as GAS. GAS consists of 3 stages: alarm, resistance, and recovery or exhaustion. During the alarm stage, your body prepares for action and releases a variety of hormones into your bloodstream. The psychological response continues through the resistance stage, and the body returns to homeostasis during the recovery stage. When the body does not recover and return to homeostasis after a stressful event, exhaustion is the result. Extensive stress can also damage your cardiovascular, digestive, and immune systems. Long-term effects on the cardiovascular system could result in increased heart rate, damaged blood vessels, high blood pressure, and an increase in serum cholesterol levels, which could result in cardiovascular disease. In the digestive system, the body reduces the secretion of acid and digestion slows down. This can result in chronic constipation, problems with stomach acid, and ulcers. The greatest long-term effects of stress, though, is truly on your immune system. Elevated levels of adrenaline hormones during stress suppresses the body, and it suppresses the production of T lymphocytes, which weakens your whole entire immune system, opening you up for so many health problems. Stress may be inevitable, but there are ways to cope and manage it. Managing your stress is really important. Life may be stressful, but there are ways to take charge and regain control. In order to successfully manage your stress, you need to get to the root of the problem. What's causing your stress? Once you figure that out, try to remember the 4 A's, which are also listed on the board. The 4 A's are avoid, alter, adapt, and accept. Try to avoid any unnecessary stress. If the circumstances are unavoidable, try to alter it. If you can't alter the circumstances, change yourself. Adapt to the stressful situation. But at the end of the day, remember that not all situations can be avoided or solved. Sometimes you just have to accept things for the way they are, and it's healthier to just leave things alone. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is also something that's important with stress management. It's important to exercise, take care of yourself, relax, eat healthy, and also connect with others. It's okay to take a step back and to take a deep breath. It's healthy. So after leaving here today, I encourage you to take a step back and look into what's stressing you out. Excessive stress is not good for your emotional, physical, mental, behavioral health, and it can possibly lead to long-term health effects. But try not to forget, stress is normal and it can be managed. You're in control. A life with stress may be unavoidable, but with the right resources and a healthy lifestyle, it can be managed.